Jonathan, you know better than I do the extraordinary attention to detail that's put into making a diorama, not the least of which were these icicles. Could you tell me a little bit about them?
Steve Quinn had made paper templates of what he wanted, where he wanted the icicles, how big he wanted them. Then I took the paper templates downstairs, and the first thing I did was made the icicles actually out of a acrylic rod. Then I would take that piece, and then I attached them with modeling clay, then made silicone molds of all that. And I used the Icicles.
And what was its job?
Well, its job is like an epoxy. It's a two-part epoxy. It takes a long time to dry, but the nice thing is it's stable. It doesn't yellow. Then I brought them back up, and we used a non-yellowing glue to put them in place, and got them in place, got everything glued, and then they were kind of sticking out on the rock, and it didn't look like they were hanging down from everything. So then we had to make the snow banks and stuff and make it so it kind of overlaps, so it looks like the icicles are hanging off of something. It's a long process just to make, icicle, but it makes for a real believable icicle.
That's right. All of that incredible detail work for a realistic icicle. Absolutely. That's neat. Another really cool thing that few people will know, it's worth sharing, I think, is that you've got a familial connection to Mammal Hall through your father and his expertise. Could you maybe tell a little bit about that to me?
Somehow, the story goes, Dad walked into here, said he wanted a job, and he didn't even know what a diorama was. He just knew he liked art. So he came in and started working for John Casera, and he did a lot of the heavy work, heavy lifting, but they actually went out to all these sites. When we did the Red Fox, we actually walked back out to that scene. That's in Newberrytown. That's really close to my house. So when we went back out to that site, it was really kind of cool to stand where my father probably stood 50 years ago.
No doubt.